Supervisor. Most Cleveland Energy City Police Department. The reason I'm stopping you is your tag.
You have no... Can you call Mike Burns?
Whoa. Since when are we allowed to phone a friend from a traffic stop? And honestly, you can call Mike Burns, you can call Mike Jones, you can call anybody you want to. It's not going to help you on this stop.
Call Mike Burns.
Mike Burns, city police officer?
Yes, sir.
He will explain to you everything.
He'll explain everything?
I'm exercising my right to travel without a driver's license, constitutional right that you swore to protect.
Okay. I understand that completely, sir. Do you have your license with you?
I guess you didn't hear what I just said.
Yes, sir.
Exercising my right to travel without a driver's license.
Legally, sir.
No, legally, sir.
Let me explain.
No state law can supersede federal law, sir. You swore an oath to uphold federal law. You're a law enforcement officer. You're not supposed to violate my rights. I'm exercising my right. Supreme Court said that I cannot be penalized, sanctioned, or arrested for exercising my constitutional right.
You're not pulled over for exercising your right. You're pulled over for a failure to comply with laws and statutes, okay? So if you want to drive on these roads, you're going to need driver's license and insurance. Because if not, you hit somebody in my family, we're going to come for you. So to avoid instances like this is why we have laws. And what the Constitution does not cover, states are able to.
You swore an oath. Call Mike Burns, call a supervisor. I need a supervisor here now because obviously you don't know what I'm talking about. Call Mike.
Explain for just a moment.
Call Mike Burns and ask him to come here, and he'll explain everything.
What?
I'm not here. I have no ill will, no ill intent. I'm just exercising my rights. I'm a private citizen who knows my rights. And I don't want to have to take you and your department to federal court and sue you for everything you own because you choose to violate my rights.
You were literally too stupid to insult.
Supreme Court already ruled on this. You cannot violate my right. I'm exercising it, especially since I'm exercising it.
And I absolutely support your right to...
Then why are you stopping me? Because of the tag? The tag means this is a private automobile, not a motor vehicle. And it means that I'm exercising my right to travel without a driver's license, mandatory insurance, and vehicle registration,
yes, sir.
Which is Supreme Court decision.
Delusion.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think it's possible for nobody to fit any more BS into one sentence or a couple sentences. Just damn.
May I speak?
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Queen.
You know you don't have to shine that light here, because if you shine my light at the camera, that's against against the Bain law.
It is not.
It's my First Amendment right to video record you during your course of your duties.
You're absolutely willing to record. That is your right to record.
Then why are we here?
Because of your own failures to be responsible. It's pretty cut and dry.
Let me explain. Okay, on a cycle on a roadway, you're operating a motor vehicle on a state.
I'm not operating a motor vehicle, sir. A motor vehicle is used for commercial purposes, and I am operating under commercial capacity.
Yes, sir.
I am traveling in my personal automobile.
Nope.
You're going to continue to interrupt.
You're telling me something that's not lawful. I'm telling you federal law, and you're violating it. Your state,
a lawful order.
Your state law
with your ID due to a traffic violation. Okay.
What traffic violation is that?
You have no correct tag.
There's no crime there, sir. There's no crime.
So legally,
I am legal. Legally, I'm exercising my right to travel without a driver's license. I don't have to ID myself because I have not committed a crime, sir. I have not committed a crime, sir.
Well, nobody knew you was the king of this whole thing. We'll go right on through, Cupcake.
Negative.
The United States Penal Code 148.G says that the only time I'm supposed to ID myself is if I've been lawfully arrested for a crime, and a traffic infraction is not a crime, sir.
You don't think, and that's your problem.
I'm sorry to tell you, you're making a big mistake right now. I don't know how long you've been on the force and how much law do you know.
Sergeant Jones with the City Police Department. What's your name, sweetie?
I don't have to give that either.
Okay, so in our state, when you're operating...
In your state?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that your state is exempt to the Constitution?
So in our state...
Did you swear an oath?
Or operating
no.
a motor vehicle...
Do you want me to pull it up for you?
No,
the Special Police Officer Bulletin that I sent to Chief Stewart?
So listen to me.
Do you want me to send it to you?
Listen to me. You have to have a driver's license in our state, okay?
I'm not operating under commercial capacity, ma'am. I'm sorry to tell you. A driver, by definition, is someone who is getting paid to operate them. This is not a motor vehicle, ma'am.
I'm starting to speculate that you don't have the mental capacity to operate a motor vehicle, let alone be qualified to drive any damn thing.
Sir, I'm just calmly
I don't use...
Sir, I'm just calmly talking to you.
And
okay?
I'm fine.
I know, but you keep interrupting me, and that's not...
But I'm trying to tell you, I don't want you to dig yourself in a hole.
Oh, really?
Conversations go. Conversations go. When we respect each other, I talk and then you talk.
Have I been disrespectful to you, sir?
I mean,
continually
I'm
interrupt
just...
me, but we're trying to have a conversation
with you, okay?
Okay, then I need somebody here who knows the law.
No. What you truly need is someone there to let you know, hey, stupid, get out of your own way. You're digging a hole. I don't see you coming back up out of it.
Can you please? No, ma'am, you don't know the law because you're asking me for something that I'm not required to provide for you.
Do you want me to show you the law for the state of South Carolina, sir?
Okay, state law does not supersede federal law.
Okay, sir, you're driving in our state.
I'm not driving, ma'am. I'm traveling.
You have...
Do you want me to show you the bulletin?
No.
No.
Do you want me to show you the law,
No,
the
sir.
bulletin, case law that went to the Supreme Court that says I have the right to travel without a driver's license, mandatory insurance, and vehicle registration?
Delusion.
No, ma'am, I don't.
A registration.
No, I don't.
And insurance.
Is
You do.
Mike Burns working tonight?
No, sir.
Well, can you get a hold of him?
No, sir.
Because he will explain everything to you. He already spoke to the other officers and told them to leave me alone unless I'm committing a crime or endangering somebody on the road. That is the only time you guys are required to pull me over.
Sir, I think he's taking this whole king of the road nonsense way too far. Let's be honest. You think you just got carte blanche to come out here and do whatever you want, and rules and laws don't apply to you, it just applies to the rest of us. Man, someone not only dropped you on your head, but kicked you when you was down.
In the state of South Carolina, okay, if you are committing a traffic offense, that is an arrestable offense.
No, it's not, ma'am.
It is.
It's not a crime, ma'am. In 2015, they already passed the law. Do you remember Justin Henderson? He was a traffic cop here in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that he quit his job because I threatened to take him to federal court and sue him for his job? And he quit his job and went to work for the Highway Patrol because he knew I was coming for his job and I was going to sue him.
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Fucking idiot.
The Highway Patrol can give back you what you want to do. He doesn't have to work here for you to sue him.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense.
You need to get somebody here who knows the law.
I'll call the lieutenant if that's what you want me to do. But
Lieutenant who?
Lieutenant Kelly.
As long as he knows what federal law is all about, believe me,
I understand.
I'm fine with it.
But can you let me complete?
Can I educate you guys?
No.
Don't like that.
As long as you'll let me educate.
I want you to educate you. I already know your laws. Your laws don't apply to me.
What?
Your laws apply. Your state law applies to commercial operators.
You're not allowed to leave. Okay, you have to stay right here.
So I'm being detained.
Yes.
For what crime?
For
That's not a crime. No, don't say it.
It's a traffic
infraction. It's not a crime.
Okay.
It's not a crime. It's an infraction. So what? It's the reason you're going to keep your ass right here on the side of the road until she come back.
But it's still a detention. It's still.
So you're going to violate U.S. Penal Code 148.G? 148.G. You're going to violate it. I mean, you guys are seriously going to be in big trouble.
Hey, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I'm telling you. You guys must not be on the force that long. You guys are pretty new, I could tell. I've been living in Anderson since 1998, and I've never been bothered by police officers since I've been exercising my rights. I went to court for this and everything, and I won my case, and they dropped all my fines, and they told me that I was free to travel.
You sure about that?
Traveling doesn't mean to be in a car with someone who has a driver's license. No, sir. That's not what traveling means. The United States Constitution clearly states the right of a citizen to travel upon the public roads and highways is a citizen's right and not a government-granted privilege.
But the states get to regulate themselves. And they say, you're going to need a driver's license and insurance.
Which means it does not require permission, i.e. licensing, mandatory insurance, and vehicle registration.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
You guys, you guys are in some serious trouble if you guys don't let me go and let me go about my way and exercise my rights.
Well,
you guys swore an oath to protect my rights.
Absolutely, and I do every day.
The military soldiers, they go out and fight for our rights, and you guys are here violating our rights.
This is bullshit.
It's not good. It's not good at all. I have to go pick up my wife. She has no right to get picked up from work.
Yes, sir, and we are sympathetic to your cause, okay? But that's not going to help you right now. You should have thought about that before you got in the car, drove down here without insurance or a license.
Well, at this time, like I said, you're not free to go. Okay?
I need a supervisor here who knows his laws. I need a supervisor here because you guys are going to be in serious, serious trouble. We're talking about you know what the Supreme Court said? The Supreme Court said that any police officer or judge that violates our constitutional rights are committing a felony and a federal crime. Okay, you guys.
What right have I violated on you, sir?
My right to travel. You're impeding my travel.
I hate so much about
the things that you choose to be.
My freedom of movement, which is in the Constitution.
Which is which amendment?
For no crime. This is not a crime, dude.
Which amendment?
What do you mean, which amendment? My right to travel.
Which one is that one?
The freedom of movement.
Which one? But which number is it?
It's under freedom of movement.
Fourth Amendment.
No! Fourth Amendment also has a key word in there you overlooking, Cupcake. Unreasonable. And it's not unreasonable for them to pull you over.
Amendment is what it is.
No, that's to be safe.
Seizure of a.
That's illegal.
Let me finish, okay?
I don't consent to any illegal search and seizures of my personal property.
May I finish? We're trying to have a conversation, right?
I'm trying to educate you.
I understand that.
Is that you, Lieutenant?
Yes, it is.
Is that Lieutenant? Do you mind if I step out and we can speak? Absolutely. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had my gun here on the middle console and I threw it on the floor.
Are you stupid or something?
You talk about all-time dummy moves. You're giving them a hard time, arguing back and forth, and you've literally got a pistol laying down at your feet. You have got to be one of the dumbest, and I mean absolute dumbest people on video in a long time. Just moron to the first degree. Oh, Mr. Vilified, you can't say that about somebody. You can't. Yes, the hell I can. I was just as stupid once before,
So that way you guys don't get scared, and I'm just letting you know it's on the floor under my feet.
Okay. Do you have your concealed weapons permit?
No, ma'am. I'm exercising my Second Amendment right.
There's a curveball for you. I ain't got no problem with that. If he was responsible.
Oh, hold on. I'll get out.
Hop out.
Why are you guys?
You're good, man.
Okay. You gonna grab it?
No, I'm gonna have you move back here.
Well, I don't consent to.
No, I'm gonna have you.
You mind if I record?
Yeah, I'm recording too, man.
All right. Here, let me show you. For non-commercial use only. This is what I got pulled over for. Non-commercial use only. This is my constitutional right to travel without a driver's license, mandatory insurance, and vehicle registration.
This is bullshit.
Okay, this is federal law. The Constitution, freedom of movement, says and also states that any officer or judge that violates my rights is committing a felony and a federal crime.
Honestly, I don't even know what's taking so long. Why are they even entertaining all these things that he has to say? They already know what they're going to do. Just do it already.
I don't want to have to take anybody to federal court and sue them. Every case that went to federal court for this has won their case, and the Supreme Court has ruled in favor of it.
Oh, really?
Okay, I have no doubt. This is why I'm trying to educate you guys. I don't know if you know this, but we, as private citizens, have a right to travel without a driver's license.
What?
I've had a driver's license in the past. And guess what happened? The state decided they wanted to take it away from me because I didn't pay a ticket on time. A seatbelt ticket. If I have not committed a crime, sir, I'm not required to provide that.
Okay. All right. Listen, I'm not going to argue with you, okay? Here's the deal. state of South Carolina, you have to have a license to operate on the roadway. You have to have insurance, and your vehicle has to be registered.
I asked you to get me somebody who knew the law.
What the hell?
I'm explaining.
I've already heard this before, sir.
Well, listen.
Do you know Mike Burns?
I listen to you.
Do you know Officer Mike Burns?
I listen to you.
Man knows the name of one officer who may or may not have agreed with him at one time. Now he's going to use it 3,500 times in the course of 10 minutes, as if he knows what the hell he's talking about. Good night.
Here's the thing. License, registration, and insurance. He had a lawful reason to stop you. You're operating a vehicle on the roadway. All right? Now, here's the thing. This can go one or two different ways.
Okay? It can't go anyway, sir. You have to let me go. This is my constitutional right that you swore an oath to protect. What part of that don't you understand, sir?
Listen.
You swore an oath. Why would you go against your oath?
I did swear an oath. You're absolutely right.
Then why are you violating it right now?
I know what my law is. Okay?
What is your law? Okay, explain to me. Be specific. What's your law?
In the state of South Carolina, you have to have a license, registered vehicle, and insurance.
Now,
Okay?
do you want me to show you where it says only if you're operating commercially?
Okay.
Driver's license. This is not a motor vehicle, sir. By definition, a motor vehicle is any car or truck that is used only for commercial purposes.
A motor vehicle, the definition of motor vehicle in the state of South Carolina is anything that is self-propelled that is not operated on trolley wires.
Okay, do you want me to, can I look it up for you and show you real quick?
If I can look it up and
Motor vehicle. I looked
in our state, though.
No, in the
state law.
in the book at the Department of Motor Vehicles, that's what it states.
For our state of South Carolina.
Right. The Motor Vehicle Department says it in their books.
Oh, all right. So here, I'm going to ask this one more time, okay? Either A, you give me the information, or you're going to go to jail. That is
For no crime? You're going to arrest me for no crime?
I asked once.
July in 2015.
Go ahead and turn around.
Hold on.
No, go ahead and turn around. We're not playing this game.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, dude.
Jesus said, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess before my Father which is in heaven.